Dr. Wolf here, and I'm thinking of changing my name, by the way. Just, just like, maybe change it and put a purple photo for my just something. And this is part one of what Dicky was the ghost, and you guys been hitting that subscribe button a lot. I probably will have to make a 400 sub special soon, and that's kind of shocking. So yeah, and I made intro, so like get into that.
To a mountain, its rise too high to count it. Never asked to be rich, all I did was wish I had a dime for every time that I was doubted. But then I think about it.
Hmm. So yeah. Frick. So yeah. I hope you like that. Okay. So let's start. Oh frick. So let's start. So it's it's pretty. It goes just basically the same canon. They could, well, a little bit different. They could get more like bully worse. Like before, it like just looked like just like he got teased a lot, got laughed at. But in this one, he get beat up a lot. He always come home bruised up, and Inko's very worried about him. And so, and he's more like antisocial now. Like he's more like distant to people. He's never been that quiet kid. Oh yeah, if you guys want me to add Sam and Tucker, I can add them when he get to UA. So Deku is like Deku's just, it's the start of the anime when like Deku's in class with everyone else, but he's more quiet and he still want to be a hero, but I'm a that that shy kid in the Big Hero 3. He's kind of like it, but a little bit more bitter, like a little bit more hero like. So Deku is like still bruised up from the day before by Bakugo, and you know Tisha comes in, throws all the papers saying, "I know you all guys want to be heroes, so what's the point?" And Bakugo do this little shit thing when he like saying, "I'm way much better than you," and the Tisha calls out Deku. I don't. In reality, a teacher is not allowed to do that. Pretty sure a teacher is not allowed to do that. So yeah. So the teacher still calls out Deku. Deku, Deku don't respond because based on the anime he responds saying yeah, but he's just quiet. He just nods his head. Everyone's like laughing at him worse than before. And then Bakugo does the same thing. He blows up Deku's notebook. Deku don't really respond. He's just accepting this like this is my life, so I should get used to this. So Deku is just sucking, like just he don't care anymore. Like he don't care what happens anymore. Knowing that he never had a dad, he never had a crook. He didn't felt the import like the because pretty sure Dicky felt like shit because he believed Inko didn't believe in him and he still believed that. And so everything he felt in the anime is double or 10 times worse because everything is like 10 times worse. Except for Inko. Inko's still like the sweet, loving mom that she is in canon. So Deku is just feel like shit. And so Bakugo says the same thing. A nerd, I know where you can get a crook. And so Deku is curious, like, huh? And Bakugo just break him down, just saying, just take a swan dive off the building and maybe in your next life you will get a crook. And that kind of like breaks Dicky even more. So Dicky is thinking about like should I? And yeah, so Dicky is like so he walks past Bakugo. He Bakugo sees him walking up the stairs. He don't really think much of it, and just like his goon just like do you really think you gotta do it? So they all runs outside, sees Deku on top of the building, um, emotionless with a emotionless face. And then he says, "Sorry, Mum, I can't deal with this no more. I know that you want me to follow my dreams, but how can you follow a dream that it's out of my hands?" So he jumps. Bakugo didn't really believe that he would actually do it, but he did it. And he yells out, "Deku!" And Deku goes splat. Bakugo is horrified. Everyone who saw that is horrified. One is a dead body, and probably like everyone in the school treated him like shit. So everyone in the school, no, they had it was their fault. Everyone in the school know it was their fault. Even the principal, I bet the principal let Bakugo bullying 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 Bakugo bullshit slide over the years. So everyone feels like shit. But Deku gets up. But not at the same time. In Deku's head he feels nothing. And he looks up, he stands up, but he's floating. And he sees Bakugo like horrified. But he goes up to Bakugo like to like ask him why is he crying, and Bakugo runs right through him, going to Deku's body, saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this, Izuku." So Deku turns around and sees a dead body, and he's wondering what's going on because and he the dead body, and he just let it click that he did, but he not dead. He feels weird, like this is not meant to happen. So he feels weird, and he he reached out to Bakugo, touched his shoulder, touched him, And Bakugo turns around to see like a floating white head, glowing green eyes Deku just floating there. And he come visible now because before he didn't really, he needed focus of being like seeable. So he's like Deku, and he's like, huh, Bakugo, what's wrong? So Bakugo is shocked to see like Deku is alive in a way. So there's like an ambulance who came like an ambulance that came over to like, well, not really save, but can you say save? I'll say like I'll say like not save, but just get the body, I guess, remove the body from the place. When they get there, they see like a dead body, a crying boy, and a floating boy. So they take Deku's body, and Deku like decide to go like he's like, oh, that's my body, so I'm gonna follow you guys if you don't mind. So they let this slide, and Bakugo comes along, but Deku say no. This is mainly your fault, and I don't want to see your face. So Inko get called that Deku died in a like before, like did the hospital call Inko saying Deku died because before they didn't knew Deku was and a ghost, I guess. So Inko come run like driving there, like she dropped everything. Let's say she was like doing something very important. She dropped that shit. She's like, I gotta go see my baby. Bye. So she goes to the hospital to see Deku's dead body, and Deku sitting next to his dead body, just like looking at it. And so because Inko goes to rush to hug Deku, but one, she just fades right through him. And he's like, oh, hey mum, give me a hug. And he comes like, so she goes for a hug again, feel him, but he is like fucking freezing. Like he's freezing. So Inka like asking what happened, what's going on, and Diggy saying, "Oh, the doctors are coming with like they're doing some lab results." And so Diggy spills about his bullying and how he died, and Inka is hella pissed. A little bit pissed at Digger that he didn't tell her, but understanding. But she is hella pissed at the school, especially the principal, and especially at Bakugo. So she is on the school's there. So she's like going to like lawyers and like doing some shit. But before that she just stayed with Digger to like spend time with him. And she called up Misaki to like tell her what happened and what Bakugo been doing. Bakugo get that ass whooping. He's get his ass beat. Nah, not actual beat, but he get like ripped. Like she is hella pissed at Bakugo. And Bakugo is like fucked up in the head. He just realizing what he's been doing over the years. Pretty sure like fuck, that's a long damn. Wait. He stopped being a bully when he was 4 or 5, right? That means he's being like a fucking asshole to Dicky to like and Dicky's 16, so he will be like fuck. Bakugo being a total asshole for 12 years. How the fuck did Dicky stay sane over 12 years? How the fuck? Okay, back to the story. So the so Dicky so Inko is just like spending time with Dicky, and they finally comes in with the lab result and they did tests on Dicky's dead body, and found out he had a quirk. But the only way he can use the quirk if he's dead, and now he's dead. They found some like the other way he did have that joint or something in his toe because he wasn't dead, but now he's dead. He got that joint now. This is anime logic. Don't at me. So Deku's like, huh? So I always had a quirk. I just wasn't. I just needed to be dead. So Deku get like. I'm not gonna give Deku like all of Danny Phantom's powers, like all of them just off the bat. I'm gonna so yeah. So Deku caused like he got like so he got he got lasers. What the fuck you call it? What do you call this? I'm gonna call it laser like green like a blast. I'm gonna call it like laser blast or some shit because I don't know what to call that. And he got some. He can fly, vape through shit. He can turn invisible. He can like he could make force fields pretty so and all the other stuff like the ice shit and he can make more of him. He don't got that yet. He don't got that yet. So Dicky and they also say he can also see other dead people. And Dicky's like, oh, that explains that guy. And they look into like the corner like, who's that guy? Yeah, there's a guy over there, and he is fucked up. I was wondering why he was here and not on a hospital bed. And he's like what's up? He got like a fucking axe inside his head. I think it'd be pretty cool if I don't talk to him. So they're like, yeah, that guy, like, yeah, maybe he can, maybe yeah, don't do that, don't do that. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drop my phone. So Dicky can take so oh yeah, and Dicky can also persist like he can control objects if he goes in them, and he can also control like people. That's like a normal ghost shit. So he can possess people and objects. And so one of the doctors had a great idea. Well, not a great idea, but it was a good idea. Because Deku kind of like don't really feel anything really. He can hug people. He can like touch people, but his body's kind of numb. He can feel them but not feel them at the same time, and he's kind of like missing the the sense to taste shit. So he want to taste food. And the guy like, I got you, I got you. I got idea. I'll get back to you. Just take care, kid. Well, you can't really get injured or sick, but take care. And so Diku's like Diku and Inko are like going home. Diku can't really sleep because he can't really get tired. So he goes out for like a night fly invisible. and he can like see some ghosts like wandering to like sadly. So he goes by this one ghost and she's like crying, saying that I should have told him. And Diggy's like, you should have told him what? And the the ghost says, I should have told my son I was proud of him. And so Diggy's like, I can help out with that. And the ghost lady, like, how? Your ghost just like me. And he was like, actually, no, I'm not. I can hardly I can do what a human can, or whatever, or like non-dead guy. And so they could get taken to his place, to her son's place, with a note in her handwriting. And so they could give him, like, they could knocks on the door. He sees a little kid, and the son, aka, like, he's a grown ass adult. He got a kid, so Dickie's like, can I speak with you? And the guy's like, okay. Um, the guy's like, so what do you want, kid? I got a message from your mum, and the guy's kind of irritated, but let Dickie speak. Like, my mum's dead, and Dickie's like, reply like, so am I. You see, my quirk is I can do what a ghost can, but I can also see the dead. And I saw your mum just a moment ago. She's actually right next to you, trying to give you a hug. And so he's like, okay, what's my nickname as a child? So Dickie just asks her mum, and she's just like, what's a Ted Bear? I don't know if let's just call him Ted, and his nickname was Ted Bear. So he like Ted Bear. Like, he started like kind of like crying, but and he said, what does she say? I got a note from her saying how proud she is. So did you give him a note about how it basically explained how proud she is for him, and he is like crying with joy. Not like he's just like crying, but he's so happy. So the lady is like fading like to heaven or whatever, and in her last moment, her son was able to see her like for like 5 seconds, saying how proud she is. So basically, it's just like a cute moment, and so Dicky really like feel like a bit of a hero in a way. Even the guy says thank you. That's very nice of you. You're kind of my hero now. So Dicky likes this. Like, so he decided to be like a hero, but not a pro hero, not being a vigilante, but just like a hero in general. So did you like do this for like the whole night, like helping ghosts move into the afterlife? Just doing this. And next day come, he sneaks back home, sneaks in his room, pretends to be asleep. Inca comes in like say, wake up, sweetie. Uh, and she made breakfast, but he can't really eat it because he don't really need to eat. And he can't really taste anything. And like he just says this and like, oh okay, so she just eat both of it, I guess, or just put his place for leftover for her. And they could try to liven it up, like just saying that, hey, at least you don't need another mouth to feed, hey. And she's like, I guess so, Izuku. So Dickie goes out for a walk. This kind of looks like This picture kind of looks like Dickie in a way with the hair. So Dickie just going for a walk. He goes through a tunnel and he sees like some. I'm gonna say he can feel like people's prison because he can feel their soul. Oh yeah, in Danny Phantom, if you watch Danny Phantom, he got his ice breath when he can sense ghosts. Yeah, change that. He can sense that he used that for like he can sense danger. So so the sludge villain comes out saying, "I need your body," and Diggy say, "What body?" And so the sludge villain go at him. Diggy just fade right through him and just throw some like throw some blast at the sludge villain, kind of like destroying him. And so Diggy's taking on the sludge villain, doing some, and so he decided to like trap the sludge villain in like some force field ball, ball, force field ball, trapping him. So he fought force field. I'm gonna call it like force field trap or whatever. All Might's coming in like, haha, I am here. Diggy's like saying, I okay. That's the kind of make this easier here. All Might like wonder, like, and he realized what he kind of needed to like go with him. So or just like put him in like bottles or like bottles. So he helped All Might putting the sludge villain in bottles. And Dicky is like looking at a ghost next to All Might and saying, and Dicky just says, "Hey All Might, did you ever had like a lover or someone or like a female in your life?" And All Might says, "No, no, wait, is All Might single? Most wait, All Might, yeah, All Might's single, pretty sure." So All Might says, "No, no, I'm 100% single." Rip for All Might, but yeah, I'm 100% single. So who's that lady next to you? You see, I have the ability to see ghosts, and there's like a lady next to you. She had black hair, like a hero costume, and all. And the lady said, "I have a name, kid. Is Nana sure?" I'm just gonna call her Nana. Nana. I'm gonna call her Nana. So, and she says her name is Nana. And she, all my shocked by this, saying, "Kid, what's your quirk?" And Diggy just replies by saying, "Ghost." My name is, wait, no. Nah, I'm gonna go, my quirk is Phantom. You see, I'm dead. And All Might say replies by saying, "Pretty sure if you're dead, you won't be talking to me." And Diggy replies saying, the only way I can use my credit is me being dead, so I'm technically dead. I'm legally dead. On the records, I'm dead, so yeah." And so All Might is curious about this kid. If you guys want, well, should I? Nah, nah. I want to give him. If you guys want me to, I can give him one for all. And so Diggy go like walks next to like he's looking next to All Might talking to Nana, saying why are you still here? She just replies saying, I'm waiting for this brat to find her sister. Thought a new holder for one for all. And Diggy asks All Might say, what's one for all? And All Might says, how do you know, Nana? Yeah, and he's like, it's my quirk. And he eventually poof down, showing his small might mode form, explaining 1-4, and Diggy's like, neat. Yeah, she's not. She gotta stop. She won't stop haunting you still until you find a new holder. And all my replies say, I plan to find a new holder in the entry exam. And Diggy say, I guess I'll see you there. So Diggy like walks away past All Might. And he almost replies like whispered under her breath, like saying, I guess she watched me even in the afterlife, huh? Nah. So All Might goes jumping. All Might goes jumping, and he had too much power in one jump, releasing the um um slide villain. Bug goes alone. He's just feeling a lot. He feeling a lot of guilt for making Deku commit suicide, but also treating Deku like shit for 12 years. So he's kicked the thing, releasing the sludge villain. Deku hears the explosion. He like, huh? Why do they feel familiar? So Deku goes like turns visible, goes flying over everyone. And Deku sees Bakugo and just like for it. And Deku like, how did he go free? And he got Bakugo. He's like wondering, saying like, should I let him suffer the same way he made me suffer? And he just shakes it off and saying, no, that's not what a real hero should do. So Deku goes flying in. Everyone can see him because Deku's not focusing to be invisible. So he is blasting at the sludge villain. And Deku have his like mouth covered. Let's say he's wearing he's wearing some mask over his mouth, and so Deku all might know notice that he is the same kid he met just a moment ago. So Deku goes inside the sludge villain, taking over his body, releasing Bakugo, and he's talking in like you can hear Deku's voice and the sludge villain voice at the same time saying, hurry up and capture this guy, the sludge villain. So the hero captured the sludge villain. Deku comes out saying, well, it's time for me to go. And before anyone can stop him, he flies off. So that girl is like flying, and wait, what's her name? Why not her name? Wait, I need to quickly check something. Sorry about that. I just need to get the picture for the ship. you'll probably find out who he is later on. So Dicky's flying away. Decide to help out more spirits. Okay, I just need to look up her personality in quirk. Okay, okay, okay. So Dicky is just flying around, looking at just flying at the night, just looking around, seeing if any ghost needs help. Because human ghosts and a ghost spirits feel more stronger, and human spirits are like just yeah, he can feel them, but then he kind of feels something different when he would go near a beach. He investigate this, and he sees a girl kind of like using telekinesis on some garbage on this beach. Yes, it's the beach in the anime. And he knows this beach is kind of stranded, like no one's around. And he's just like understandable he would want to be in this place. Well, it's all like this girl is training. And Dick is invisible. So when he was walking near her or floating near her, she turned around and says, "Who are you?" And Dick is like, "Wait, you didn't see me?" She said, "Yeah, why wasn't I?" And Deku get a good look at her, and she's like having her hand stangled down like a yo like a old ancient zombie or ghost or something like that. And he says, "My name is Zuka Midoriya, and you are." "My name is Reiko Yaniki, but Reiko is fine." And Deku's like, "So Reiko, what's your quirk?" "My quirk is Phantom." And Reiko said, "Oh, that's pretty cool. My quirk is Poltergeist. So if you don't know what Reiko's quirk is, it's basically like telekinesis. She can like control stuff around her, but I'm gonna say she got some ghost stuff, so she can just float and see dead people too. So Tiki's just like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've never seen another person with a ghost related quirk. And she's like, wait, like she's wondering because she kind of feel like that ghost presence at him, but he's saying he's like that, like he's not dead. Well, he is dead, but people can see him and blah blah blah. And so she asked him, "What's your quirk?" Like and he's like I said, it's Phantom, but I have to be dead to have it or use it. And she's like, "You're dead." And he's like, "Yeah and no. You see, people can still see me. I can still interact with people, and but I can't interact with ghosts. Yeah. And but what are you doing here?" I am training for UA. I kind of want to be a hero." And Digger says, "Cool. Would you mind if I train with you?" And she don't mind this. So Digger and Reiko have a slight bond. So they're having like a training. She. How long has this been going? Yeah, fuck it. So the 10 months happens. Rekka and Deku have like a bond. They're best buds. So Dicky and Reko are walking to UA with each other. Dicky's just floating because he can't really. He's just floating, and Reko is just like doing her hand thing. Everyone like looks at them saying, "What weirdos," and or Dick saying. Bakugo just says nothing because you know it's Bakugo. So they go in. Laura they do this little thing. They sit down. They do. Bakugo is dead ass quiet. So Deku, let's say Deku is a little bit smarter, so he get into like the top 5 or 4, 3, whatever. Let's just say he got third place, but I'm behind Momo and Todoroki. Pretty sure Todoroki is smart. So Darko, like they go to the thing when President Mai explained the thing test, and Deku noticed how right Rinko is kind of neuter, so Deku is got more emotions, so he's just like cracking jokes, making her kind of like giggle. And Ida, being the pain in the ass he is, he stands up, like tells President Mod that hey, they're pretty sure they're meant to be 4 robots, and turn around and yell at Dicky and Rinko that they need to be quiet. They're interrupting critical. Fuck, I need to speak. Principal Mike. Fuck, loudmouth or whatever. So Dick either just yelling at them, and Dick Rinko's like getting like scared or like nervous and scared basically. This kind of piss off Deku, and he yells back saying, "You need to calm down. There's no reason to do this, and you're the one interrupting the whole thing. We would probably only disturbing the people around us, but you stopped the whole thing just to tell us this. And can't you see you're making her sad and scared?" And he either turned around to see Reiko kind of like not about to cry, but look like she will if it carry on. So either one doesn't apologize, but just like whatever, just be a total dick. And Reiko is shocked at like Digger like shows so much emotion in that moment. Even Bakugo is like kind of scared because one, Digger got a quirk. Two, it's kind of, he don't know what to do, but it's a quirk. Three, Digger is scary when he's mad. So Deku is kind of like, well, Renko and Deku just sitting there now. They're paying attention, but Deku just cheering her up, saying it's okay, I got your back. And with not the same thing, you can take care of yourself, right? And she's real good. So it's time for the. Oh wait, I should really change this back. So Deku is like at the thing. And they get ready. Did you notice there's the girl who Dicky and Rico is not the same thing, but Rico's gonna get way much strong. Is way much stronger than Kanan. So Dicky goes sees a girl who looks kind of nervous. She kind of reminds him of Reiko, so he decided to go check up on her, like cheer her up or like make her like not as nervous. Either sees this, either sees this, say, "Oh no, you don't," and so Deku can feel Ida coming right at him, so Deku just let him fade right through him, and well, Ida fade right through him. Deku kind of like kicked him to make him like, and warned him to like stay away, and make his hands get filled with the green nectoplasma blast, whatever. So he carries going to Oraka. He cheers up Oraka, and they're here, and Oraka's all cheered up, and President might like saying, "Already, everyone," and he say three. Dick is gone. He fades. The door was opening up. He say, "Nah, they're too slow." Fade right through it to get a heat start. And they're like, he like yells out like, "Hey, that cheating! He cheating! You should kick him off." Prison Mike says, "There no countdown in a real battle. You should follow that kid example. Go, go, go." So Ido's kind of annoyed at this, but everyone go rushing in when the doors finally open. They already like took out like a bunch of robots. Like let's say like five 3 pointers and two pointers and just like five 1 pointers. And he's like doing some move. He's like blasting them. He's going inside. He's possessing them, blowing them up from the inside. And he did like couple. He put like a force field behind them, smashed them into the force field. Just racking up some points, just being like OP as shit. And so he racked up like a like good 150. He says like that. That's kind of good enough. If I take any more, I can't. I would. It won't be fair on the other people. So he start walking away to like exit the the stand. But he hears a scream and he remembers the girl. He turns around, sees the Sarah Pointer was about like the Sarah Pointer like is more closer to Uraraka now. So he won't have a chance to like stop this, like save Uraraka. I mean, like take the rubble off Uraraka and save her. So he like, oh, that's gotta be hard. So he go rushing in. Either looks at this as he yells out, saying he's stupid, he will die, and Diggy yelled back, "I'm already dead, can't already die second time." So Diggy goes inside the zero pointer, and the zero pointer stop. And you don't think you can hear like the only thing you can hear is like Deku, like with a robotic voice saying, "Move the girl before I lose control." So a bunch of people take Uraraka out, and in the last second, Deku punched made the Zero Pointer punch itself, and Deku is kind of falling. He he get like he like nothing really hurt. Well, it hurts. Let's just say it hurts. So Dicky like crashed on the floor, but he's kind of okay. But he's tired. That's the first time he felt tired. And so Dicky just decided to just lay there till someone can like help him. He's not nothing broken, but he's just tired as hell. So yeah, I guess that's it. There's nothing really for me to do. So yeah. Oh yeah, wait, just wait there. So my friend wanted me to like put myself more out there and show you guys my my art Instagram account. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that's my art Instagram account. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Have a good day, good night, whatever. Bye bye. Oh fuck.